Hey guys, this is Taquita Scorpio Sun Tarot. Today I'm doing a message for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, we will be looking at just a love message for you, okay? So this is just a spiritual message from, from your team, your guides, your angels in regards to, what's going on in your love life, messages that you may need to know. And it doesn't matter if you're in a relationship, you're single, you're, loosely involved, whatever the case may be. And Pisces, you can watch this if you have Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements in the sign of Pisces. And this is just a general message again, so just take it as it resonates. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's just not your story. And you can always reach out to me for personal readings, okay? So the main card I have here is the compassion card. The compassion card says release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. We have the Seven of Cups, we have the Two of Pentacles, and we have the Knight of Cups. So what I'm getting, I do feel like a lot of you some of you may have like multiple options in love at this time. And you're trying to, figure out maybe which option is best for you with the Two of Pentacles. You're trying to find balance or trying to juggle or balance your emotions and what's practical, what makes sense, what connection, you see in the future that vibes with you that may balance you out. And Spirit is saying just go with your heart, follow your intuition, also follow your emotions, and go with what you feel. And you're a water sign, so I know that it can be very easy to go with your emotions. Some of you may like just normally go with your emotions, like your emotions can like be in the forefront, and maybe you're not wanting to do that anymore because maybe that's kind of led you down the wrong road. You may have like kind of encountered connections that just didn't work out, and you're trying to be maybe more logical about things, or trying to be at least a little bit more balanced where you still have that emotional input but you're being logical at the same time. So that's what I'm getting. A lot of you may even be like judging yourself for that. Like you're judging yourself for making poor decisions in the past when it comes to love. Some of you can be judging people that is like coming into your life, that is trying to get your attention, and maybe you're judging them too harshly, and you're kind of being a little bit critical about the kind of energy you want around. Not saying that you shouldn't be, but Spirit kind of wants you to you know just kind of focus on the positive and not so much of the negative. Others of you, if it's not multiple options that you do have around you, this could just be you being just confused emotionally. Maybe you're all over the place and you're just trying to balance out your emotions, and again, you're trying, it's kind of the same storyline, but instead of you having multiple options, you're just really confused, or you just are all over the place emotionally. Maybe you just have your hand in a lot of different pots. Maybe you got this going on, you got that going on, and just emotionally right now you're just all over the place. And you're just trying to balance things out and figure things out. If you are in a relationship, you may have other things going on that's taken away from your connection, and you're trying to balance out the connection and maybe your work, maybe your friends, or just outside influences and things of that nature. And some of you, if this is not you, if you are in like a connection or dealing with somebody, this could be the person you're dealing with. Somebody who you're dealing with may be emotionally confused right now, and they're trying to figure things out and trying to find balance and trying to fit you in their life. And again, they have other things going on, and Spirit is encouraging them to follow their heart. And maybe you're judging this person too harshly because they have not maybe committed to you, or maybe they're not expressing their emotions, or maybe they seem to be too busy. Maybe they have other love options, and maybe you are judging them. And Spirit is just saying, don't judge people too harshly. Just focus on the positive, and just release that judgment that you may have on them. And maybe you're judging yourself for dealing with somebody that is keeping you an option, or that's juggling you, or that's not really finding the balance or making you a priority. And Spirit is just saying, don't be so hard on yourself. So it's a lot of different ways this can go. I hope that kind of resonates and makes sense to you. I feel like I kind of threw every kind of scenario out there. So for some of you, this could be your energy. Others of you, this could be somebody you're dealing with's energy. and you're on the receiving end of this. But in spite if you're on the receiving end or you're the one who's giving this energy, spirit just wants you to be very more compassionate and less judgmental, and not judging yourself or others so harshly, and just focusing on the positives, okay? And changing your perspective, possibly looking at it half full instead of half empty, regardless to the outcome or how it's going, okay? So that is what I have for you, Pisces. I hope these messages found you well, gave you some type of understanding or clarity in regards to, what spirit wants you to know surrounding your love life at this time. Please like, follow, and leave a comment. Bye, guys.